Once there was an elf named Ronin the Bold. He fought only himself, if the truth be told. He was famously spoken, "Oh look, that's him!" His heart was broken in the land of Skyrim. He wielded a blade long and thin, and the blunders he made is where we begin. A battle he caused, as Ronan had hoped, when traveling a road a stranger he groped. He went up to a camp of two forsworn, and kicking his lamp, the strangers were torn. "Who is this fool?" said one to another. "He'd make quite a tool or meat for our mother." "I'm Ronin!" he shouted, with a voice not so bold. With a tremble he had spouted, if the truth be told. Ronin did his warlike dance as fast as the changing tide. He dashed and he would prance, but with a slow glance his enemies stepped aside. He'd dart and he'd weave towards his enemy's chest. He'd slash and he'd cleave, but his sword knew him best. It'd taste only dirt and air tonight in the fight. No blood to beware, only mud and his plight. He'd dance and he'd stumble, oh poor Ronin the Bold. He's made quite a bumble, if the truth be told. Simply the men looked at each other, and one said, "This is no fun. I'm tired of him now, my brother." But Ronin's resolve wasn't done. His foes would grow tired, waiting for his attack, then pause for a mead and leisurely stroll back. In a world moving so fast, he was a curious sight, because his blade never met its intended plight. And to this day, Ronin's sword is just as bored, not quite stored, but standing like a pole instead, and on top of it is stuck Ronin's head. So don't be like Ronin, if truth be told. Best stick to the stories and legends of old. And if a man like Ronin comes picking a fight, simply tell the man what happened that night.